What's up, guys? Doing some more ranting on Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Um, I know, yeah. This is the. I mean, I'm really excited about it, and I really want to get more into the game. In my opinion, I think I like it a lot. And what the hell am I saying? I'm saying some stupid shit. Well, anyway, you know, I want to talk more about stuff like more features to the game, like the music to the game. As you know, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 had its, you know, jazz music for Marvel vs. Capcom 2 that made it kind of stand out just a little bit from other fighting games that have, rock music or maybe some anime music. But Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I mean 3, excuse me, it's supposedly supposed to have, something different, something new, a whole new music. Hopefully they're gonna create something new. Um, I like the jazz aspects feature they had to Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which was nice. But if they come up with something different, new, something that makes they have to, in my opinion, emotionally grab the viewer, just like what they did with Marvel vs. Capcom 2. In my opinion, that's what I think they had to do. The music has to grab the viewer emotionally. So Capcom, if you're seeing things like that, I hope you understand that the music has to grab the player emotionally to the point where they want to keep playing it, just like they did with Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And the competition to the game has to be top notch, for the game to go. But I've been seeing some stuff on comments on SRK when they said they on this forum called Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is officially sucks. It officially sucks. People are saying things like, "Wow, Street Fighter 4 sucks," and I'm an original Street Fighter 3 player, and they dumb it down the game and all that and stuff like that. I mean, in my opinion, this is my opinion. Reason why they making these games a lot more simple nowadays. You know why? It's because of the players. Okay, it's because of the players. If Capcom wants to make money, they're gonna have their game appeal to all players. Okay, that's just like you. If you were making a video game, if you notice that more players are just not playing the game as much because they think that the game is not is too damn it's too complex. People don't know how to think for themselves. That's the problem is right there. So you can't really say that the game really initially sucks. It's the players. If they wouldn't complain about how hard a video game was, or what they can actually do with it, or anything like that, then the game they wouldn't change any feat. They wouldn't change the simplicity to the game. They wouldn't change that about the game. In my opinion, they wouldn't do that. So it's the player that's the player's fault. Talking about dumbing down the games is because people in society don't know how to think for themselves. That's simple as that. Simple as it go. But that doesn't make the game suck or anything like that. Doesn't make Street Fighter 4 suck. I mean, in my opinion, I'm not really a big Street Fighter 4 player. I mean, I dislike that whole play style of video games for far as Street Fighter. It's to me it's standard. It's standard for me. It's too basic. It's all about that itself right there. Is kind of more about of a mind game. You gotta. It's like almost playing rock paper scissors with Street Fighter, and that's not bad. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just my opinion on that. That's why I don't like Street Fighter like as much as I like TVC and Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue and so forth and stuff like that. Games I like. If I like fighting games, I like fast-paced fighting games because, in my opinion, I want a fighting game to try to at least to relate to something as an anime, like Dragon Ball Z. Look at Melty Blood. Melty Blood is popular in the fighting game community. It really is. Why? I tell you why. Well, in some aspects, I mean, it relates to somewhat to anime. It's an anime. I heard it was actually an anime. Actually, and the game is fast-paced, and it has another element that Street Fighter players like. It has a strategic standpoint where you actually have to think. It's almost like rock paper scissors when you're trying to beat your opponent. Really, when it comes to block strings, pressure games, and all that and so forth. That's what I see. But when I hear people complain about video games, like, oh, Street Marvel vs. Capcom 3 sucks, TVC sucks, or something like that. Don't buy Street Fighter 4. It's only a rental or anything like that. I mean, the way I see it is like you're being selfish. Come on now. Come on, that's as simple as that. You're being selfish. You only care about how you want the game to be. I mean, and you as a player, you as a hardcore player, basically, you play video games all day. I mean, this is the only thing you do. Oh man, Street Fighter is so awesome, man. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that, but this is what I see in a lot of people today. Even me as myself, for example, people are just selfish. You know, people are gonna care about themselves. I mean, that's the course. That's the thing at it. You know, that's it. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. You know, saying things like, "Oh, the game sucks. TVC sucks." You know, just because you didn't want the game didn't turn out the way you wanted to be doesn't mean you don't have. It doesn't mean you had to play it or you had to like it. You don't have to like it. You don't have to play it. Don't do it. Just move along. Do something else. I mean, if the game didn't appeal to you, then don't buy it. Because obviously Capcom itself is trying to make money doing what they do. As I said before, you can't really blame. In my opinion, you can't really blame Capcom for making making the games a little bit more simpler. Because the games that they're making are hard. Wow. I mean, I am a Capcom fan. Like I said, I've been playing Capcom games for I don't know how long. And I can say, yeah, they're pretty difficult. Devil May Cry was pretty difficult, but I had fun doing it anyway. I kept playing. I kept going at it. I don't care whether it was hard or not. You just got to use your mind. You got to think for yourself. That's the same thing with every other game. Think for yourself and every other thing, too. These school systems, the way they teach, they don't teach you how to think. Let me see. So, I mean, hey, you can say whatever you want to about a video game, man. I should post this on our SRK, man. I don't understand the complaints about a video game. Complain, oh man, it's nothing like the other ones, man. It's gonna suck, man, and this and that, man. I mean, have your opinion and all that stuff, man. Say whatever you want. Speak your mind. You can do whatever you want to. I don't care. But really, seriously, man. The only thing, what I see is selfishness out of it. Really, you want the game to appeal the way you want to instead of everybody else. That's just me on it. But hey, man, that's just my thoughts on Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Oh, also, I wanted to talk about the characters. By the look at the trailers, I'm seeing other things about other articles about Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Turns out that Dante he's very possibility he's going to be in the game. They're saying things like in a trailer you could see like his sword he had or whatever in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and and such and so forth. But I'm hearing that the game, they're gonna have Marvel vs. Capcom 3 a demo at E3 this year. So if they do have a E3 a demo for Marvel vs. Capcom 3, then that's gonna be great. I'm gonna love it. But anyway, I see you guys later. Peace. I'm about to go play some fighting games, TVC, and enjoy my day. I'll see you guys later, and peace. Have a good day.